It is the deadliest mass shooting in U.S. history, a rampage that began early Monday morning, leaving the community and the nation mourning the 33 dead. As a sign of solidarity, most students, family members, and alumni were wearing the university colors, orange and maroon.
I think the community as a whole, we're coming together, I think, as you should, and it's been perfect. Everybody's been loving, parents have been loving, friends and family have been loving. I don't think there's anything else you can do. This convocation and then the candlelight visual tonight, I think is an excellent way to start the repairing process.
A special convocation to remember the victims was held at the school sports coliseum and was attended by U.S. President George W. Bush, the First Lady, and the Governor of the state of Virginia. As names of victims are being released, more and more people are beginning to learn of lost friends. 20-year-old Emily Waters mourns the loss of a young woman she used to take Russian language class with.
I found out because of a friend who let me know who was also in our Russian class, and she found out from her best friend who was notified by her mom. So we're pretty sure that she's gone, but it's still really hard to believe. And I've known her for quite a while, and we were going to go to Moscow together this summer for a study abroad.
Her boyfriend, Igor Vamlinsky, lives directly across where the shooting spree began and woke to sirens outside his window.
It's still kind of a shock. I can't really believe that it happened. I watch the news and just think it's just some random place in the middle of nowhere, but I look outside and see that it's going on right there. It's hard to believe that something like this happened here. I really would never expect it from a town like this.
Details are now emerging about the gunman, Cho Seong-hui, a 23-year-old South Korean who majored in English at Virginia Tech. University officials said they were still trying to determine whether Cho was responsible for a shooting earlier Monday that left 2 dead at a dormitory. Ballistic tests show that one of the 2 guns recovered at Norris Hall, where Cho killed 30 people, was used at Norris and at the dorm, both located on the 26,000-student campus. Now, this is just one of 10 entrances at Ambler-Johnston Dormitory, and right here we are actually on the west side of the dormitory where the killings took place. As you can see, gaining entrance into the first part of the building takes absolutely no effort. However, you do get to the second set of doors, and you do need an ID card to let you in. But if you don't have one, all you have to really do is wait for someone to let you in. And then you have access to every part of this dormitory. According to students at Ambler-Johnston, getting into the dorm is quite easy, and it is very often that people just wait around to be let in. Only recently, signs went up in dorm rooms alerting students not to let people in who don't live in the dorm.
I noticed that new blue sign that's calling attention to escort only guests that you know in the building. Have you ever seen that sign before?
No.
While many are questioning whether campus police acted adequately after the first set of shootings, the question of how Cho was able to obtain his firearms is already fueling a national debate on gun control. Critics say gun laws have become too lax.
What's stopping gun control in America is the fact that there's a very organized pro-gun lobby in this country that has supporters that are very vocal and very active.
Advocates of legal gun possession say those who misuse firearms should be punished.
There is no one tougher on a criminal that misuses a firearm in a crime than the National Rifle Association. In fact, what we want, and have been urging Congress to appropriate the money for, is 100% prosecution of any felon, gang member, or drug dealer caught with a firearm.
Still, such incidents have become tragically familiar, yet seem to have scant effect on the actual situation regarding gun control violence in the country. Vanessa Reisberg, Russia Today, Blacksburg, Virginia.